Hi, all of my oil-loving friends. Dr. Chris here, and I am here at the beginning of December to talk to you about the gifts with purchase promotions that Young Living is gifting us this month. And there are some really great things in these promotions. So I'm going to get started, run right through them, and then I'll go through and talk a little bit more about how you can use these different promotion items. And I'm not just saying oils because there's a lot of other goodies this month. So at 100 PV, you're going to get 10 loyalty points to use to purchase whatever you want that is worth 10 points. If you don't know about the loyalty reward system, then just go down to the description. I will put a link to what that is. But in a nutshell, it is the monthly program where you are buying the things that you normally would be buying anyway. And then when you do, you get points to use in the future to purchase items. And I have to say, I have just redeemed some points when I was doing the holiday shopping. And it is so great to spend the equivalent of $375, basically getting your items for free, just for shopping for the things that I'm normally shopping for. It's a win-win situation. So that's at the 100 PV, 10 loyalty points. And at 190 PV, you are going to be getting the Thieves Wipes. I think they've changed the container. This is one of the last containers that I had that's got a hard surface. I think they're using different packaging now, but same great wipes. Also at 190 PV, you have the Thieves Cleansing Bar Soap. I do not have one right now because I have not tried it. So I'm very excited to actually get to try the Thieves Cleansing Bar Soap. We typically use the charcoal soap, which I love, love, love. It really smells amazing and cleans really well. My son really loved the peppermint soap bar, but I really have been wanting to try the Thieves Cleansing Bar soap, so I'm excited to get that. Now, if you are on that loyalty rewards program, you also at the 190 PV are going to be getting a 5 ml bottle of our friend Valor. And if you don't know about Valor, I'll be talking about that in a moment. At 250 PV, you get everything that I just talked about, as well as a 15 ml bottle of NRG. And you also get Super C tablets. So it's hard to see because the writing is burned out, but there's Super C tablets in there. At 300 PV, you're getting everything I just talked about, as well as a 15 ml bottle of Peace and Calming. So amazing. So those are the gifts with purchase. And now I'm just going to run through and talk a little bit more about how you can use them. So the Thieves Wipes really come in handy. I keep one of these containers in my car. If you go to any exercise classes or yoga classes, or I do aerial arts, I like to keep these in my car because afterwards I want to wipe my hands and any of the surfaces that I might touch in the car. And so I like to have them there. I like to throw them in my travel bag and wipe down all my surfaces in the plane when I'm traveling. Great for if you have kids to throw it in the diaper bag and wipe their hands or their high chairs, or the when you're grocery shopping in the carts, the handles and whatever they're touching, their car seats, whatever, any messes that happen, these are really great to have on hand. What's also great is that they are free of any petrochemicals, which are in the petrochemical industry is inundated all the things for any of the wipes or situation, which have harmful chemicals in them that you do not want to put onto your skin or your children's skin, because they are going to even be more susceptible. So free of petrochemicals, free of mineral oil, free of parabens, sulfates, phthalates, which have the fragrance, which is super hormone disrupting. Any other synthetic fragrances are not in here. There's no dyes, preservatives, toxic ingredients. So you don't want to sacrifice, the whole wiping down situation and then getting yourself exposed to all those toxic chemicals. So the Thieves Wipes, you get to have them for free if you are purchasing 190 PV worth of product. Still at the 190 PV layer level is the Thieves Bar Soap. And the soap is combining Thieves cleansing, the signature Thieves oils, the 5 oils, with natural botanicals, which are going to cleanse and purify your skin. You can also use it for laundry stains. And if you're traveling, this is also another way you can take this soap with you, is to just cut off little sections and take the soap with you so you don't have to take the whole bar with you. And of course, that's with any soap, but we're talking about the holiday season and you're getting it for free. So let me know when you get these things for free, how you're using them and how you are liking them. Now, hopefully everybody listening to this has had the experience of Valor. This is one of my go-to oils. I pretty much don't start my day without putting on a little Valor. And I always think of it as like my shield protecting me from the outside world. And it's got this lovely blue color because of the blue tansy in it. There's also black spruce, camphor, frankincense, and geranium. And it just smells amazing. Now, I like to put it on my heart, over my heart, to just kind of protect that heart energy. I like to put it over my throat so I can speak my truth. And then I like to put it over the back of my head, which is where we have our brain stem and the connection of the brain with the rest of the spine. And Valor has been called the oil that's a chiropractor in a bottle. And this is why it's used in the raindrop technique, which is an amazing technique if you're not familiar with it. I will also put a link in the description about the raindrop technique. And I've done a part of it that you can do by yourself on your feet. So that's really great to be able to do to support your body's ability to self-correct and keep in balance, and of course, keep in alignment. I've done a full video on Valor, so I'll put a link to it again in the description. You can use it when you are facing something that you are having anxiety, whether it be a presentation or something at work, children for something at school, even just the first day of school jitters, or if they have a presentation they have to do. And if you have a moment where you have anxiety or trepidation, you can put Valor on both wrists, hold your wrists together, and breathe the oil in too, and just wait for that shift to occur. So you can diffuse this, you can apply it topically, and it's really great to add to your massage oil as well for that spinal alignment connection. All right, so now we're at the 250 PV, and Super C we've got in here. So these are tablets, and they're, a good size. If you're not a pill popping person, they've got Super C chewables. But if you can take pills, you've got them right here for free. And this is, of course, a way to help support your immune system, which we're in a downturn in seasons in the Northern Hemisphere. So there's a shift in energy of the earth. And there's a shift in the sun. And so we can always use more support with our vitamin C. A couple of other things that people don't realize is that vitamin C is necessary for our collagen production. So collagen is in all the tissues of the body, like the joints, like the skin, ligaments, tendons, that type of thing. And we as humans cannot make our own vitamin C. So we have to have some sort of source. Now, of course, you can have vitamin C in food, but the recommended daily allowance is very low. What they do when they do the recommended daily allowances is that they give you the minimum to prevent disease. It doesn't mean it's optimal. So Super C contains 1,440% of our daily recommended allowance of vitamin C or recommendation of vitamin C. But the recommendation is like 60 milligrams, which is super low. So this has 1,300 milligrams. I do recommend, especially if you're having an issue with your immune system, that you take vitamin C a couple of times during the day because it is water soluble. We tend to pee it out. So you can't just take all your dose at once. You have to meet it out during the day. So this is a great way to do that. Another benefit of Super C is that it contains things like bioflavonoids, and that is in the rutin is one of them. And this is going to help the vitamin C actually get absorbed into our body a whole lot better than just taking vitamin C separately. I can say a lot about vitamin C. I'm going to cut it off there, but I definitely this is my vitamin C go-to. All right, we're still at the 250 PV. Energy is another one of my go-tos, but this one is more for giving me energy. Go figure. I mean, the name on the bottle says it all. Oh, I just got some on there. I do, again, like to put it at the base of my head, and also I like to place it right at the angle of the ribs. This is where the kidneys and the adrenal glands are. And the adrenal glands are glands that produce adrenaline and norepinephrine, which helps to get our body motivated to do things. So these are two areas I like to use. It contains rosemary, juniper, lemongrass, nutmeg, balsam fir, clove, and black pepper. So it's got a really nice scent to it. I use it before my workouts. You can use it in the morning if you're sluggish and you don't want to do too much caffeine, or in the afternoon. Again, same thing. You don't want to use too much caffeine to keep yourself going, because you can then burn your adrenal glands out. This is a nice way to support your own body system without doing that. I need a lozenge. They're in the other room. Okay. Let's move on. Last one. Pardon me, and I don't even have a drink here. Oh, some tea. All right. Last one, Peace and Calming at 300 PV. I do have a video for this, so I'll put that in the description. It's got tangerine, orange, ylang-ylang, patchouli, and blue tansy. Again, it says it all, Peace and Calming. So diffuse it, apply it topically. Yeah, when things are going crazy, you've got a way to have some peace and calming. All right, everybody, I'm going to go grab something to drink and a Thieves lozenge, because this dry air is just not so good for my throat. Have a great month. I will see you next month with, can you believe it, January 2023's free gifts with purchase. But let me know what you're getting. Let me know how you use these things. And I'll see you next time. If you are finding this helpful, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, hit the bell. And if you are not already a Young Living member, contact me, because you need to be. And what better way than starting off or ending the year, December, to get yourself started with a Young Living membership and get yourself ready to really transform yourself in 2023. All right. Bye now, everybody.